Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this 2020 match between England and South Africa.
Both captains would have wanted to bat first. South Africa win it and, unsurprisingly, choose to bat first.
The umpire signals. That were ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yes.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yes.
That's a boundary save for sure.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
Morgan did very nicely out there on the boundary.
Tucks it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yes.
Good shot, a beauty.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
End of the over. South Africa are 9 for none.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Confusion written on the batters' faces, a mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yes.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Catch Yep. it.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
End of the over. 8 off it. South Africa are 17 for none.
Wait
Quick
there.
onto that in the infield.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Yes.
They've made it home, but there should never have been the chance of the run out in the first place.
Yep.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yes. Keeper.
Big appeal.
Waiting.
Great shot.
Spots the shorter ball really quickly and manages to control the pull shot with a lot of power as it races to the boundary.
Edge. What a ball.
Maybe they didn't pick it up very late on that shot.
10 runs added there. South Africa are 27 for none.
Yep.
Good catch. Out.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Yes.
Good return there, back from the deep. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yes.
Power and precision in that shot.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Waiting.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Yes.
Edge. Unplayable.
Just threw the shot too early.
Catch.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that. A few moves made in the field.
Going with spin now.
Adil Rashid into the attack.
Wait on.
Doesn't beat the infield.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Right in the slot. Probably hit it too hard. Crunched it straight to the fielder.
4 runs in fine style off the front foot.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Wait there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yes.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Catch it.
Good bit of timing there.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Confident appeal. Could it be?
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
That's the
Gee,
end
they're
of the
bowling well at the moment. They complete another. Very good over.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Catch it.
Super piece of timing.
He was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Morgan, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yes. Keeper.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it. Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Yeah.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
That's the over. South Africa are 56 for 2. Massive edge.
Yes.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Yep.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Yes.
This could be out.
Waiting.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Wait there.
Perfect technique and placement.
Quick to get onto that sweep. It was beautifully placed and beautifully struck for 4.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Mills is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour and the Randwick end.
Wait on. Yes. Yes, bowler.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Yeah.
Well, that's an example of good running. Should always be on the lookout for runs in this format.
Yes.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Wait. Yep. Keeper.
Trouble, complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Yes.
Finds the edge.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
6 runs added in the over. South Africa are 74 for 2. Jordan coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Got that away
Yes.
nicely.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the
Wait there.
wicket.
Wait.
Played that beautifully. Saw the short one, got out the way. There are no more of those in this over.
Yep. Yes.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Over. South Africa are 80 for 2. Mills in the Randwick end.
Yeah.
Good looking shot, back into position easily and timed it beautifully.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
The Cop has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on
Yes.
its merits. Super shot.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Waiting.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. Oh, that looked nasty. Loud shout. Drives and misses everything.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Couldn't have
Yes.
played that any better.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot, stabs the ball away. The fielders had no chance.
End of the over, 10 off it. South Africa are 90 for 2.
Yes.
Strong throw in from the outfield, right to the stumps. 50 comes up between these two. They're starting to form a really strong partnership.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Too much width and it gives a free swing of the arms through the line of the ball. It's been given the full treatment. A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
Yes.
Bit of a mix-up, they'll need to improve their communication.
Yes.
That was a solid shot, driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. South Africa are 101 for 2. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yes.
This could be trouble.
Yes.
Nicely played.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Right there. Yes.
What a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
Yes.
Oh my, that's racing away.
And that brings
That's a really good half-century. Started well and has continued to up the scoring rate.
Right on. Yep.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yes.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Times it nicely.
Yep.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
It's a good shot.
Yes.
4 straight down the ground.
and that brings up the half century.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Yes.
He didn't push hard enough maybe between the wickets, and that prevented them getting back for 2. Wise decision in the end not to take the fielder on.
Yes.
Mix up there. They've been going so well out in the middle. The first sign of miscommunication.
No shot offered.
Yes.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Misses everything.
Well, that was the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Yep.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yes.
Edge. Keeper can't take it. Not sure anyone will cut that off. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
And that brings up a 100-run partnership for these two.
Jordan shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yes.
Out!
Yeah!
What a catch!
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
At number 5 for South Africa.
Yep.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Great shot.
Yes.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
End of the over. 15 runs coming from it. South Africa are 147 for 3. That's a boundary save for sure.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yes.
Great shot.
Always aim.
Good return there, back from the deep. A bit of a mix-up, they'll need to improve their communication.
Yes. That's it.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. And gone.
Yeah.
That's a fantastic catch.
Another one gone, the fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Yeah, yep.
South Africa.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Catch it.
A real beauty. Just times it so well. Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yeah, yep.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early, quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Livingston did very nicely out there on the boundary.
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end. Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Yeah, yep.
Great work. Didn't look like getting anywhere near that initially.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Timed that brilliantly.
Got that one clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Wow! Power off the front foot, goes all the way.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
4.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance of a run out in the first place.
playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Loud appeal.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Yes.
For South Africa.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Catch it.
Time that
Yep.
perfectly.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yes.
Just pivoted onto the back foot. So easily done to knock it behind square.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
Well, it's beaten them entirely. The only other thing it could have done was knock over the stumps.
Yes.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
184 for 5.
Yep.
Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. Sixth wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Morgan, I don't think would be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yes.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone is going to need to step up with a big score. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. Good shot, a beauty.
England get underway easy as you like with a single.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. South Africa having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it though.
Impact outside the line. Easy decision for the third umpire. Not hitting a thing, ends up wasting a review.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. Good bit of timing there.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
19 for none.
End of the over. England are 19 for none. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Quick onto that in the infield.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Yep.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. 4 runs, square of the wicket. Excellent shot.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls.
Catch it!
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Swatted away, hooked it to the vacant boundary on the leg side. 4 runs.
England are now on 40 for none.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, confidence is high out in the middle. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Will you listen to the crowd? They are loving it. It's difficult to hear yourself think in here. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That was the kind of contact you dream of. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but boy did it get hit. Just brilliant.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Bowler is confident on this one.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Catch! Yes!
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Catch it! Yes!
That is a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the boundary fielder had no chance.
14 runs added there. England are 54 for 1.
Catch!
Got all of it, and for 6.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Super piece of timing.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this game. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Catch!
Right out of the middle.
That was the slow ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Catch it! Yes!
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
This match is getting unbelievably exciting, and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy in the ground.
Catch it!
Times it nicely.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Catch it!
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
At number 4, please give them a warm welcome.
Great shot. Great timing.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
6,
End of the over. End of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. Shamsi, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack in the Paddington end.
With shots like that, it's not going to be long before 100's up. That's a really well-timed stroke.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Really good shot there.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Nicely played.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Into the gap. Nice shot.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple one.
Catch!
Superbly played through the covers for 4.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Shamsi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Got hit to the boundary last ball and comes back with a dot.
The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes. Couldn't have hit that any better.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Nicked it.
Oh! Yes, nice bowling.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yes!
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Brilliant. A reverse sweep, a switch hit for 4.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Catch!
It's a good shot. 4 straight down the ground.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily. Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
The captain is going to spin.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
And that brings up to 50 partnership for these two.
Butler has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Power and precision in that shot.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or 2 to settle things down. Reverse swept very firmly. 4 runs.
That's a brilliant knock. Fully deserved century. It's not been fun for any of the bowlers out there. Butler didn't seem to pick that one up very well. A lapse in concentration, perhaps, after being out there for so long.
Catch! Yes!
That's out. Caught.
Josh Butler departs, called out for 100. The score is now 161 for 3.
Ali won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Yes!
This could be trouble.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
End of the over. 13 runs coming from it. England are 162 for 3.
Catch! Yeah!
Out!
Yeah!
Caught!
It's another wicket. It's the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yes, keeper!
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Catch it!
Nice shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yes!
Got it behind square on the leg side. Swiveled and pulled away. Didn't get all of it, though, I don't think.
Catch!
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Catch it!
Oh my, that's racing away.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
181 for 4.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Quick to get onto that sweep. It was beautifully placed and beautifully struck for 4.
Wait.
Big shout.
Yes.
Strong appeal. Massive chance. Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Good shot, a beauty.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly, and placed into the gap.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting. Beaten on the
Oh,
drive.
yes, nice.
That spun a long, long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Catch.
Very sweet off the bat and 4 all the way.
And that marks the end of the match. South Africa complete a decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining us here for this match. Please take care and drive safely on your way home.
Extremely comfortable win, just so brilliant on so many levels. You cannot compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
Well, that was a really one-sided contest. The result never looking in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.